Hey everyone, welcome to this week's video. It's been kind of action-packed. We have family coming this week, today actually. I'm just putting the last bits of the video together, and I've been trying to get the garden ready so that it looked pretty when our family came, but of course it's not that lush feeling that it had in June because we had so much heat in July, and yeah, it was really hard to keep up with watering. Not that I didn't keep up with the watering, but I was also trying to conserve water. You don't want to, we haven't had rain for 2.5 months, so you want to conserve the water as well. So yeah, it looks pretty, but it's not the lushness of June. And also I dug up all our potatoes and I went to the spa, which you will see. And I wanted to sit in the car for a few minutes after my spa treatment and talk to you about where we used to live up in the area where the spa is. But I realized I look like such a drowned rat with my oily hair because I had an Indian head massage, and I just looked so bad and I just couldn't do it. I filmed it and then I threw it away. So I ended up doing it a different way. You will see in the video. And yeah, so I'll see you again at the end, and thank you for watching.
Someday my dreaming will turn out alright. I can remember the morning dove calling on the 8th of December when I went away. But I'll come back as long as you let me. I will
So it's spa day. I'm up on Bear Mountain where we lived when we first moved to the island. It's super beautiful up here. I'll show you some of the areas, but I'm going to the spa to get a scalp treatment, like a Indian head massage. You also get a face massage and hand massage, and anyway, super looking forward to it. There's a little pool and a steam room, and it's just very posh. And I miss this area. I miss living up here in some ways because yeah, it was a very different feeling than where we are now, but I'll show you so you'll see what I mean. I wasn't going to make any lacto-fermented pickles. I've already made the bread and butter, but then I had already used up all the cucumbers that I had grown. So I wasn't going to make any more, but then I found these really cute little cucumbers, pickling cucumbers at the local farmer, and I just thought, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do a couple of jars. It's always, how do you pack them in tight enough is what I want to know. You're supposed to leave 80% of the jar empty or free so that you can pour in the water, and I guess room for expansion as it's going to be fermentation happening. So yeah, and you got to pack them really tight so they don't move around. So what do I have in here? I've got garlic, I've got onion, mustard seed, dill, bay leaf, and a little bit of coriander seed that I ground up in the mortar and pestle. I think that's pretty much perfect. Now I'm going to pour the brine in. I also added a little bit of whey from some organic plain yogurt that I have. And now the brine. And then you seal it tight and you leave it on the counter for 24 hours, and then you put it in a dark cupboard. Hot, hot, hot. It's super easy. In a few weeks you'll have some nice briny pickles without vinegar for those who don't want to use vinegar or just like the lacto-fermented for health reasons. So that's it for this week's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have had a good week and that you are well and that the week ahead will be also wonderful. I am posting right now once a week, which I hope to continue doing as I build this channel. And I'm posting on Saturdays at midnight. No, Fridays at midnight, end of Fridays, beginning of Saturdays. So that's when they go live. And I hope you find something useful and something heartwarming in the videos. So I'll see you next week. Goodbye.